Hey everyone, my name is Angel, and today I would like to reach out with this video to talk about the tarot reading services that I provide. And some of you might be wanting to ask, well, how long have you been doing tarot readings? I have been doing tarot readings off and on since I was in junior high. But currently, I have been reaching out to the public and giving more in-depth and more professional tarot readings to those that are seeking the help and the aid. So today, I would like to go over some of the services that I provide, and you can find them on my page on Facebook. Look for Lady Star Spiritual Tarot Reader. You can go on there and you can click on a button. There's a button on there that says services. Go check all the different readings that I give. Currently, I'm only giving 3. One of them starts out as a general reading, which is a 3-card spread. And you may ask, well, Angel, what is a 3-card spread? What will this help me with? How will this answer what I need to know? Well, with the 3-card spread, what you're looking for in this is just a general, hey, how does Angel read? Let's find out. Let's sit down with her and let's see how she clicks with me as a person. So this reading actually offers you an insight on exactly how I read. And what it looks like is this right here. You'll have 3 cards, and each of these cards will tell me a little bit about what is going on in your life, and I can actually get a good feeling about what you are searching for, what you might be wondering, you know, a little bit about just generally you in person. And it never hurts to sit down and talk to me at first. We can have a discussion on Messenger or on Live that will not be timed, and it will actually be for those wanting to ask me questions. I have no problem with that whatsoever. So anytime you want to say, hey, I want to talk to you before I get a reading, and I want to tell you a little bit about me and what's going on in my life, and I am totally 100% on board with that. So if you ever want to do that with me, that is totally okay. So always feel free to contact me on Facebook. Again, that page is Lady Star Spiritual Tarot Reader. And if you have trouble finding me, go over to Magical Journeys, that is also on Facebook, and you can shoot a message in there and kind of say, hey, can you give me a link over to Angel's page so I can get a little more insight on how to contact her for some readings? And someone will provide you with the information and will be there to help you every step of the way. So another reading that I would actually like to go into with you guys is a Celtic cross. And this is what I call a in-depth general reading. And this is for those that already know what to expect and they kind of got a good feeling about me as a reader. And they are ready to move into a full in-depth reading that lasts for about 15 to 30 minutes. So make sure that, you contact me, you put in an appointment for this reading. You have a lot of time to sit down with me and to go over each and individual card into in depth and tell you a little bit about what's going on. And it is kind of like, this reading is going to kind of like provide you with the answers that you are looking for in general. Everything that has either happened in your past, what's going on in the present, what might be influencing your future. So here we are. We have the Celtic cross, and this layout is just as it says. It's a Celtic cross. It's a cross in the center with a circle around it, and off to the side we have our line of cards, and this is your future. And right in here in this little area, This is yourself. This is your self card. This is where it all starts. This is what's blocking you. This is what's going on in your life to block you and possibly cause you some problems. And these cards around the cross kind of give an insight about how maybe your past has influenced it, what's going on in your present that might be able to help you, the aid that you will receive to allow you to move on into a future. And over here we have at the very top, this is your possible outcome. This is an outcome that may or may not happen depending on what path you take and which way you want to go once you get this reading, because nothing is set in stone. Um, a lot of people think that, oh, it's scary. It's so scary to get a tarot reading because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't, oh my goodness. But honestly, my cards, what they provide is um, a very calm way of describing what's going on in your life, and it kind of like takes you step by step into the directions that you need to go. So it's not really scary. I want to kind of like block off that that whole stereotypical, oh my goodness, she does tarot, oh my gosh, is it evil, is it something that I shouldn't be doing, oh my goodness, is it wrong? That's so stereotypical. The world that we live in today has so many different belief systems. There's so many things going on in the world right now that there are a lot of people that are just like, oh my goodness, I need to know what's going to happen next. So I want to reach out to those that are actually interested, that are curious about tarot reading, that would really like to know, you know, how it goes. And I want you to realize that there's nothing to be worried or scared about. And I will take you step by step through the reading and show you and break down every single thing that might be worrying you or stressing you out. And we'll even talk about how to get past that stress and anxiety if you like, because I have no problem doing that. Okay, so as I ramble on. Okay, so what I want to get into right now is another reading that I provide. And this reading is actually called the Fan Spread. And what this reading does is it goes into your luck and your relationship. So this is more of a direct question about, hey, am I going to get in a relationship? How is my luck going to go? Generally, what is going on with my life? Can I finally settle down? Can I finally get what I want? So this one, the Fan Spread, is your fan for love and luck. And where you start is you in the center, right here at the bottom. This is your base, this is yourself. And what it goes into is each thing that might be coming up. It could be your love life, it could be luck, it could even talk about possible job outcomes. So keep in mind whenever you ask for this spread that it is specific. It goes specifically on what's going on with your relationship status and your luck. So these are the three that I provide online right now. Now, if you want to come to me and ask me about, hey, can you do a special reading? Now, special readings are going to vary on price depending on how in depth they're going to go. I do warn you that when it comes to these specific readings, they go very much in depth. I may pick up on things that you're not expecting me to pick up on. So I want you to keep in mind that these can be very emotional. So prepare yourself before you go into one of these readings. But you can contact me and we can set up a special day, a special appointment. Some of these can last for long into an hour. They can last past an hour. It all depends on the services that you're seeking and the specific readings that you are looking for and the questions that you have. Now, I hope that I've helped you understand a little bit about what I provide. And again, if you are interested in getting a reading from me, go over to Lady Star Spiritual Tarot Reader, which is on Facebook. I have my own personal page. You can go on there and you can click and you can look at all the content on there, and you can read the services that I provide. And the prices are right there on the services, so you'll know what you're getting into. And if you need to contact me for a one-on-one conversation before your reading, or if you want to ask me any questions, please send me a message right there on Facebook. I will be able to answer your questions as soon as possible. There'll be a automated message that will prompt you to tell me a little bit more about your situation and possibly set up an appointment. And if you just have a lot of questions, all you have to do is send me some of those questions and I will answer you to the best of my ability as soon as possible. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my video and to learn a little bit about what I provide. I hope everyone has a very blessed day, and thank you very much. Blessed be.